party begin, y'all. Potty oops 99. My bacon is smelling fine. I'm just playing. What's going on? This is Instructor Mike. All right. So this is a special broadcast. Why I was on YouTube and I'm looking I'm responding to some comments. This is gonna be fun. So let's have you all come on in. What's going on? Kimberly, what's going on? What's that? We Kennedy, Ken Nart. I'm trying to read that. What's going on? Come on in, do the likes and stuff, all that great stuff. Yay. We're going to have an interesting conversation because there's a video that I put up on YouTube and it got some flack, man. So I invited some special folks to talk about it because I wanted to hear what they had to say. Topic of discussion, we are discussing pointing, training, guns in training. I'm doing good. How are you guys? Happy Friday Eve. Share the broadcast. Oh, wow, definitely. Okay, that's it. What's you said that video made you cringe and nervous? You saw it? Let me show you the video that I'm talking about. I'm gonna go directly on my page and play. I can't even say it right. And play it because I want you all to see what I'm talking about. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, go on ahead and like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share this video, make a post, all that other kind of hizzle, jizzle, all that stuff. Because I definitely want to have a conversation about this. And feel free to chime in, okay? I'm giving people, some time to come in, stuff like that. Is this it? Wait, I know I did another one. Ooh-wee. Yes, it was a good video. Oh, here we go. Bam. All right, hold on. I want y'all to see it. And then we're going to go ahead and talk about it. And I'm going to show a comparison between that video and another one. What's going on, you all? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Seth? What's going on, Jacob? Is it two Jacobs? Jacob Villa. What's going on, Jim? Cobra. What's going on, man? See, the usual suspects are not going to come in and comment on this thing because they love to hide in the comments. That's what happens when you're, tough on YouTube, I guess, whatever. And I'm not saying, not saying to start conflicts. We don't want to do that. But, that's what happens when people say stuff. So let's go on ahead and play this video because I want you to go on ahead and be able to see it. And give me your honest comments about it. Here we go.
All right, so listen. Now, the problem is, what are you talking about? Listen, look, I am an instructor. You said, why am I where? You said, why am I pointing at you? Because you see how you feel? Okay, so what do? That sucks for me to even do that. That was hard for me to do. Here we go. We assume every firearm is what? Loaded. Good. Point that firearm to say what? Correction. And keep your what? Until it's time for you to what? Point is, when you have that firearm in your hand, you know how we talk with our hands, right? You don't do that shit. Stop it. Put it there. Good. That's why you got your strong hand and your support hand. Talk with this hand. Keep this firearm pointed in a what direction? Absolutely. Okay? That's why I had to, because you were talking like, look, Mike, when you put the safety on, you should. Don't do that, okay? No one likes to have that firearm pointed at them because remember what I told you about your own self-defense argument. Well, I shot this person because I learned in class that you point the firearm in what direction? Same. They were pointing it at me. I didn't do anything to deserve it. So is that you pointing it at me? Is that a safe or unsafe direction? Unsafe. So does that give me a reason to shoot you? Yes. Okay, so if you're pointing at them and they didn't earn it, they have the right to feel that it's a safe or unsafe direction. Unsafe. And so if they shoot you and you survive, don't be mad. Can't be mad. Why say that shit? Let me watch the video again. All right, here we go. Good.
Now, Here we go. I'm going to play another video. Let's see. Got it. Here we go. Here is another video right here.
We take a little license, being the Hollywood types we are.
Nope. Start from the beginning.
An airsoft.
Start from the beginning. We got to start from the beginning. Come on, fool. Don't do me now. Here we go.
The Glocks I have, that you've not seen every single one of them in a video somewhere. Well, today's the day. We're going to do another. We got John behind the camera. He always does a great job with the camera, as he does everything. And he's going to capture the new Glock model you've not seen. Okay. And let me see. I'll get my ears on. And if you don't see anything strange about this video yet, this video is for you. Yeah. You see, there's a strange opening on the front end of this firearm, right? That's because it's an airsoft, okay? It really feels strange pointing a firearm at you, especially at John, right? Look at this thing. Not only is it an airsoft, it's an unloaded airsoft gun. With all the Glocks I have, that you've not seen every single one of them in a video somewhere. Well, today's the day. We're going to do another. We got John behind the camera. He always does a great job with the camera, as he does everything. And he's going to capture the new Glock model you've not seen. Okay. And let me see. I'll get my ears on. And if you don't see anything strange about this video yet, this video is for you.
Now, here's the problem that I got. Here's the problem that I got. And I'm glad that I'm watching the comments right here. Matter of fact, hold on. Those of you all who want to, I see you're asking questions about classes. I got you all. Just hang tight. Let me play this other video. Let me see. I just had it up. Got it. This is another good video right here. I want to get to the.
One thing I've learned living in America. There's only
here we go.
With a gun, who's gonna take him down?
Okay, so you need to be ready. It could happen in any second. From this point on, just need to be ready.
Stop! Okay, that was a test run. I wasn't even ready.
Probably not going to be ready for it in real life.
But I get a do-over. Let's do it over again.
So I kneeled down and prepared to do battle. And got shot again. And again. And again.
They fired! They fired! Why was that so hard? That was nothing like Call of Duty.
I told you it's not that simple.
Yeah, but the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. That's science.
That's inaccurate. About 1 out of every 5 active shooter events gets stopped by a potential victim at the scene, and most of those victims are unarmed.
Yeah, where'd you get those stats from? Some liberal think tank like Hillary PAC?
No, it's from the FBI report that came out last year, a study of active shooter incidents from 2000 to 2013.
Obama's FBI?
It's the FBI.
Yeah. You believe that liberal claptrap?
I'm one of the co-authors of the report.
I took a closer look at his report, and it pretty much proved my good guy theory.
There are some cases where we have good guys with guns who are able to stop the shooter.
Most cases.
Very few cases.
Half the cases.
Not half.
A quarter of the cases.
Not a quarter of the cases.
What's the percent?
About 3%.
3%? But these guys said the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. We must not have enough guns.
97% more people had guns. 100% of the time, there'd be 0% crime.
I'm not sure that's how math works.
Pete, it's simple. Gun goes bang, bad guy falls down, I get to have sex with Cher. What more do I need to learn?
If you're going to have a gun, we recommend as much training as you can get.
Fine, I'll train some more. Alert uses this abandoned elementary school to teach law enforcement to respond to active shooter events. Their on-site trainers have over 40 years of combined experience in military and law enforcement. Training with these guys, I'd finally get enough training.
There's never enough training. Never good enough.
Never.
It's not so much a destination, it's a journey.
But that destination is Heroville in the state of blowjob land.
Huh?
It's just, like when you're a hero, cool stuff happens.
Oh,
I've got a condo there. It's Handjob Village, but you guys should come by sometime.
absolutely. I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm getting lost in this thing.
Yes, yes.
After yet another 4.5 more hours of training, it was time to show them how it's done. The scenario is as follows. I hear shots fired at an elementary school. Police are on the way, but with innocent civilians inside, I have to draw my concealed handgun and respond. With a high-tech safety helmet to cover my face and a towel to protect my dick and balls, I'm ready to be a hero. There's the bad guy. Mission accomplished.
Bad, I'm bad. Don't you shoot me. Sorry.
Okay, so that wasn't the bad guy. So where are the bad? There they are. There they are. I'm being shot. Oh, thank God. The authorities are here. I just hope they know I'm a good guy. I had failed.
You guys need help? I'm a good guy.
I was shot over 20 times by 2 different bad guys with guns. And then the police mistook me for a bad guy and shot me a bunch too. Also, I may have shot an unarmed teen twice in the chest.
It was tough.
Being a good guy with a gun was starting to feel way more complicated than movies and video games.
It's complex. Give people guns. People who are going to dedicate their lives to protecting others.
That's it. Being a good guy with a gun just takes a lifetime commitment to training. All we have to do is figure out who the good guys are, get millions of them to volunteer for 300 hours of training a year, costing billions of dollars, then make sure they're in the right place at the right time, guns at the ready, and place this civilian army in our 4,700 colleges, 5,700 hospitals, 48,000 malls, hundreds of thousands of churches. You know, America. Just do that. Or
Shouldn't we just, I don't know, figure out a way to not put a gun in this asshole's hand?
It's not my place for that. All right.
I feel like that's an idea. Just try to get this asshole to not have a gun.
You know, I don't think that's going to happen in our lifetime.
well, it was worth a shot. At least I can conceal a handgun almost everywhere. Sleep tight, America.
Yeah, so long and short of it, right? And I see that the live that it's kind of going in and out a little bit, but so what now? I see the I'm watching the stream, and I'm not the only person that goes to that. When you use StreamYard, it happens. Can you guys still hear me? If you guys can still hear me, let me know in the comments, throw some thumbs up, stuff like that, share it. Let me know you can still hear me, because it's kind of going in and out, you know. This is that type of conversation, but you know, YouTube is going to do what it's doing. You said you hope people have been watching our interviews. Okay, so you still can hear me. Okay, good. All right, got it. Okay, I appreciate that. Good. So you all just saw my video when I took out, and I can't show any firearms in this YouTube stream because if I do, they'll kill it, right? We don't want that to happen. But I showed them the BB gun that had no rounds in it. You said BS? Okay, that has no rounds in it. It wasn't loaded, anything like that, right? And people had a problem with it. Yet, Hickok 45 does it, and comments go through the roof. I happen to notice another comment from My Life in the Shy. Shouts out to My Life in the Shy. He otherwise does a great job, you know, doing commentary and talking about Chicago-related things. But he even had a comment, I hope that gun is not loaded, when you were looking at my video, but you didn't provide that same commentary when you were looking at Hickok's video. And so I posted another video on my YouTube channel. When the white guy does it, it's okay. But the black guy does it, no way, house sway. You see what I'm saying? Like, both of us were doing the same thing. We were triggering you guys. Absolutely. The message I was trying to convey. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the whole point behind using training pistols in the class. But it's not just training pistols that have orange or training pistols that have yellow or blue that are obviously that color. It wouldn't have produced the desired effect. Marquise Miranda, shouts out to you. You guys know, Marquise, if you want to come in and you got time, you know, you want to come in on the conversation, let me know. I'll shoot you the link. Love to have you on, like you always hear, stuff like that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. My Life in the Shy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Only those who look for issues find issues. That's all I'm saying. And it's like those who get it, get it. Those who don't. And let me get this link real quick for you so I can go on ahead if you want to come in. so I can go on ahead and shoot it out to you. You know, it's just some people find issues with everything, and that's fine. So I want to have a conversation with you guys, right? And if you have training and you understand what I'm talking about, that's fine. If you don't have training, I understand that. But the comments that you all saw from them when they were talking about, oh man, don't point that, don't point that, don't point that, and people are getting, you know, upset and stuff like that. You do understand that was the reaction that I was looking to get. You do understand that, right? That reaction was what I wanted them, because if you understand that different people have different styles of learning, you know, some are audio learners, some are kinetic learners, some are visual learners, and then most folks are hybrid. So if I could combine, I'm sending it to you now, Marquise. If I could combine those styles of learning, right? If I can combine those styles of learning and try to find a way for people to be able to actually learn from what they're seeing and what they're feeling. You see what I'm saying? Absolutely, Aiden. You were trying to portray a realistic view without being unreasonable. And of course, I knew what the outcome was going to be, because saying something 1,000 times is not the same thing as experiencing it and living it once. If I say something 1,000 times, look, don't point the firearm at this person. Don't point the firearm at this person. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, don't point the firearm at this person. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And what do people do? Typically fall into their habits, the same habits they've always had, talking with their hands, doing this, doing that, saying this, saying that, stuff like that. And then when I sit there and point something that looks to be real, point something that looks authentic, now all of a sudden it's, oh, I get it now, because I looked down the barrel of that gun. It seemed like that I was going to be shot, and it wasn't even like a real gun. It was a BB gun that breaks apart. Don't get me wrong, BB guns are real. They can kill you, but it was not a real gun in terms of one that actually shoots live bullets, not BBs, bullets, right? There is a difference. Now, BB gun can still kill you, right? But it, by all intents and purposes, is considered, you know, a little less than lethal. It's not given the same weight as a firearm that is used to project actual live rounds. And so, what are your comments about that? Here we go. Those are the type of instructors that will cause injuries or worse. Which one are you talking about, Mikey? Big Mike, coach him up, bro. No time to babysit. It's fuck your feelings. You're training people to stay alive. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna post up another video. So here we go. I know you probably, here we go. You said all guns are loaded, even BB guns. Eric, you're late to the party. Look, the bottom line is this. Yes, all guns are loaded, but you just missed some good force on force training. Why? If you saw the last video from the Daily Show, right? They had guns that were blue, but they were simunition. Have you ever gotten shot with a simunition round? Marquise is up. What's up, sir? God damn it. Why are you making that face? What I do wrong?
No, you ain't did nothing wrong. It's the conversation as always. The level of ignorance portrayed is always amazing to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of the Daily Show anyway. I think Trevor Noah's a clown.
Facts.
All right. And I hate the fact when you have, because you have a comedic platform, you mock things that you truly don't understand, which is the Second Amendment. And what we're not supposed to do is get upset when a comedian makes fun of the Second Amendment, especially one, in my opinion, is, I don't even know if he's from America or not. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of like comedians who always make jokes about the Second Amendment. Well, no one's coming to take your guns, and you don't need a gun, and you don't need this. Here's my problem I've always had. What I do doesn't affect you.
Right.
What I eat doesn't make you shit.
Right. Facts.
So why is it that to take something from me is to help you feel safe?
Yeah.
But if we talk about the Charlie Oscar Victor India Delta,
good job.
we are saying that you need to do this to make us feel safe. But my safety is my responsibility.
Right.
No one else is responsible for me being safe. Not a cop. No one else is responsible for my safety except for me. I teach all the time that you are your own first responder.
Yeah.
No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to help you. And the minute something goes down, phones come out.
You know.
But phones come out for one reason.
Yep.
To record you getting whooped on.
Mm-hmm.
To record you getting stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
So when we tell you about training guns, and we teach you, hey, you know what? Hey, treat every weapon as if you're loaded.
Right.
Okay? We tell you that. But let me ask you a question. What does that mean to you individuals?
Nothing. I mean,
because, and I mean, Mike, and you heard me in my class when I talk about this.
Yep.
If we tell people, and it's usually in this order, I kid you not, treat every weapon as if it were loaded. Do not point the weapon at anything you don't intend to shoot. And keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire.
Mm-hmm.
If I did those two things, I actually did the number one thing, which was I treated the firearm as if it were loaded. So, again, what is this? Ooh, this is a training pistol.
That's it.
So, if I'm teaching a student not to sit there and point the gun at people, and Mike did an example. He did an example and asked, what did he do wrong?
And follow up with the rules of what not to do. And even had one student who was talking with her hand. And what I say, yeah, don't do that shit. Here we go. Primo Fontaine, one of my former students, Mike was mercilessly on my ass about pulling that trigger in class. He got me right. Like, come on. Damn it.
Right. Like even these. Let's not pretend.
I like scaring the shit out of people in class.
Right. So even with one of these, what's the only thing that make you know that this ain't real?
That little orange piece. And that's exactly what Hickok had. And that's Title 15, United States Code. That's the transportation section of, that's the only reason why that's on there, because it doesn't shoot out a live BB, it shoots out airsoft. Right. Other than that, BBs, you don't have to have that orange tip on there. Matter of fact, yeah, keep going.
So when you look at that, if I take that orange tip off, it looks exactly like a Glock. All right, it does. You know, so when we're talking about this stuff, and again, content without context equals confusion. But there was context on why the content was being provided and what was to happen and what was wrong with it.
Yep. Here's this. Let me play this video before you continue, because I want people to see this. Those of you all who are watching, hey, what's going on, KY? How are you? You said, can I learn? Yes, you can learn, Keyshawn. Let's go on ahead and play this video. This happened in Pasco County, and I don't think some people saw it because sometimes you don't see like small news, but I know I use this video in my classes. Here we go.
Maybe they're looking for a split second where we think it's fake when it really is real.
Real or fake, all new at 6. The threat police officers and the public when it comes to real guns that look like toys. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin. These days it is getting tougher to tell real guns from the fake ones. New tonight, our Eric Waxler uncovering an even more disturbing trend. That's when the bad guys want their real guns to look like toys. He's keeping us all safe live in Pasco County tonight. Eric?
Law enforcement officers often face a really tough choice when they are faced with what appears to be a toy gun. Those toys or fakes usually have an orange tip at the end, but now some of the real ones may have them too.
Right there. So we have a split second. The criminal knows, we don't know.
On this table full of guns, only Captain James Steffen's assault rifle is real.
Everything else that you see here is either a pellet rifle, a replica, an airsoft system.
But for Corporal Charles Wynn, it's hard to tell just by looking.
I mean, I'm having to look into the magazines to see if it's holding a CO2 cartridge or if a round could be fed into there. Outside of that, I mean, there's no way to tell.
Authorities say the realistic replicas are now causing criminals to put those orange tips on real weapons to disguise them as toys.
If we encounter them in a deadly force situation, maybe they're looking for a split second where we think it's fake when it really is real, and that could cost our lives or our citizens that we're trying to protect.
The FBI sent out a security alert to law enforcement agencies around the country, warning them gang members are painting the tips of their guns orange to try and throw them off. It was first issued after some violent incidents between gang members and police in Baltimore. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office says they are also encountering more and more fake guns with features that make them look authentic. The Sheriff's Office says because of the uncertainty, they have to treat all guns as if they are real. They say if you have a toy or replica, be careful how and where you use it.
Not only me as law enforcement, but any other citizen out on the street does not know that you're carrying a fake firearm. You have to be safe because you could still hurt somebody with one of these also. That's the other side of this.
Yeah, and at the property evidence department where we were there for Pasco County Sheriff's Office, they have dozens of fake guns, and they just collected another box full at a drug raid last week. Live in Pasco County, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I found it interesting. What's wrong? Go ahead.
You think I'm gonna sit here and try to figure out if it's real or not? It's being pointed at me.
Yeah.
Hell out of here. We discussed this last night.
Yep.
0.3 seconds to identify a threat. 0.3. That's life or death right there. And you think I'm gonna go, wait. That's orange. We good.
Totally. Yeah. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? Shouts out to Jacob from yesterday. He's on Trigger with Instructor Mike and Friends. This is one of those special shows. I just decided to spontaneously just do it because I was responding to some comments in my YouTube video where I did this. Those of you all who just came in, I'm going to go on ahead and play it again, where I went on ahead and used a Smith & Wesson M&P BB gun to emphasize the point. Now, granted, it was not loaded, but even though in the beginning, and context is everything, in the beginning of the class, I began to explain, obviously assume every firearm is loaded, point that firearm in a safe direction, keep your finger off the trigger. And yes, there's another one, know what's beyond your target, which is another question we're going to talk about too, provided we got time. It's a free flow show tonight. But know what your target is and what's beyond your target. And so I used, now in honesty, I did not tell the class that this was a real gun. Why? Or that this was a toy gun. Why? Because there was a point that I was trying to make. There was a point that I was trying to prove. You know how somebody tells you something over and over and over and over again, and you don't get it until you experience it, and that feeling that you feel, you'll never forget it again. That's the point that I was trying to convey. And so I'm going to read to you after the video. I'll read to you all some of the comments. Matter of fact, sorry. Here we go. I'll go on ahead and play it just so you all can see it for those of you who just walked into the room, Commander. All right, here we go. Oh, there it is.
Get ready for the club.
Yeah, what do you see right there? There is a USCCA training pistol. Here's another airsoft pistol right here. Neither of these firearms are pointed at anyone except this box, except the wall. Here we go.
All right, so listen. Now, the problem is, what are you talking about? Listen, look, I am an instructor. You said, well, I'm where? You see why I'm pointing at you? Because you see how you feel? Okay, so what do we do? That sucks for me to even do that. That was hard for me to do. Here we go. We assume every firearm is what? Loaded. Good. Mark that firearm to say what? And keep your what? It's time for you to what? Point is, when you have that firearm in your hand, you know how we talk with our hands, right? You don't do that shit. Stop it. Put it there. Good. That's why you got your strong hand and your support hand. Talk with this hand. Keep this firearm pointed in a what direction? Absolutely. Okay.
Who understood the point that I was trying to obviously make here?
You weren't trying. It was made.
Thank you. Because everybody was freaking the fuck out because I was pointing what they thought was a real gun. That's the point.
But you know what? The level of hypocrisy is always great. I'm not even going to lie to you. Because even with these, I teach weapon retention. Which requires you to point a dummy gun in the direction of a person to teach you how to retain that weapon on your body away from the person trying to take it. So it is mentioned, hey, this is going to require a partner. You know, these are dummy guns. We have to do it this way because how else are you going to learn weapon retention, making sure your gun stays away from somebody if there's no one that can be in front of you to take it?
Right.
But the level of hypocrisy, this is where hypocrisy comes in at. We teach people all the time, or we say, people kill people, guns don't kill people. But you freak out over this. So which is it? Is it true that people kill people or guns kill people? Because if you're freaking out over a plastic gun, then what's the point? It's a plastic gun. Now, you tried to get, you delivered a point. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say try. You delivered a point. You got the illicit response that you were trying to, you got the response you was trying to elicit. You had a whole class freak the out.
And that's what I wanted.
Was that your desired goal?
Yes, for sure. I wanted them to feel it here and here.
And did we not see a classroom full of people go, hey, you just said don't do that? Now, understandably so, you kept doing it, and then you was like, okay, let me explain, blah, 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 blah. The difference is, if you did it with a real gun,
oh my God, which I did.
And that is who you are as an instructor, because let's not pretend.
Mm-hmm.
It's some there's some interesting instructors out there.
Yes.
We've met them.
Mm-hmm. I went to school with that one. We will not say. I went to high school with him. Yes.
So we even got instructors who are doing online classes. So for you to come at me about a point that I'm trying to make, and my point was made,
right?
Lions don't care about the thoughts of sheep.
Facts.
I don't care. If my students got the point, that's how I feel.
And I've done. If people have seen my YouTube page, they know I've done much worse. Like I have done so much worse. And it's like, it's funny because whenever I'm showing people the reasons why police do the things they do, they got no problem with how far I go to prove that point. But the minute I go on ahead and prove a point with firearm safety, the world loses their mind. I'm like, keep sharing it. It's going to go viral because I love the interaction. The algorithms are going to pick it up. And it's like, oh, it's just fucking crazy. Yeah, here we go. All right. So last question before we kill it. Knowing your backstop behind the threat, does that apply in a real world environment where you, hey, put the gun, sir, wait. can you move over a little bit? Cause it's about to go down. Thank you. And you forgot your doll. Pick the doll up. Pick the doll up. Wait, sir, stop being impatient. You about to get it. Pick the doll up. All right. Let him cross the street. Shit. Go. I'm just saying. Hey, Ashley, what's going on?
So, that's all dependent on the instructor teaching the student about stepping off the X and angles of advantage.
Yes.
Like even when we discuss, is there a difference between shooting someone in the back versus fleeing? Huge difference.
I love that conversation.
Huge difference. If your back is turned and you are a threat, my goal, if necessary, and again, the words are if necessary,
yeah,
move out the way enough that if I pull this trigger, my round does not hit the person that's actually being threatened.
Yep.
But, and I do mean but, when you have instructors who say words like, this is a hollow tip round,
right?
Would I go to them for instruction?
Nope.
You don't know basic vocabulary?
Right.
Yo, I got this hollow tip. What's that? I never heard I ain't never seen no hollow tip though. I swear for God, I never seen no hollow tip.
Look, you can go to the concealed to carry class.
Or the concealed and carry class.
Conceal and carry, yeah.
Hashtag conceal and carry.
Yeah.
Hashtag conceal to carry.
Right.
Because technically you have to get dressed to carry your gun for conceal to carry. That makes sense, right? That makes total sense.
I can't make this up.
No, you can't. But again, angles of advantage, not hitting what's beyond your target.
Yeah.
Who teaches that type of stuff?
Shit, not too many people. Not too many people for me. You know what?
Oh, John.
What y'all say?
Oh, put it on.
I load my clips at the concealed to carry class, right? Oh my God. Hey, Seth is free concealed carry class. Y'all
look, those of y'all don't get the comments. You gotta watch every Wednesday, 8:00 p.m. Chicago time, Central, whatever time zone we on. Instructor Mike and friends. You got John, you got Jacob, you got Marquise. We have a blast talking about various topics. Put them clips on them. Yeah, she took my concealed carry class. And what I used to do is every time somebody said a clip, I would put a paper clip on them and they had to wear it the whole class. I think I'm going to get back to that. Oh, let's watch this YouTube video. You said something about shooting a person in the back. Can a person still be a threat? Let's watch this. It's only a minute. Here we go. Saying he would go to jail. Okay, so let's just say I get the
ain't
wallet.
seeing nothing. Hold on.
And you don't have a gun yet, right? Y'all put the gun away. I turn around. Now I got the wallet. Yeah, motherfucker. Don't say shit. And I turn around. Can I still do that? Yeah, I can still do that. Is my back still turned?
Yeah.
Slightly, right? So would he be justified in shooting me?
I'm shooting your knees, man. I'm getting back.
Wait a minute, hold on. You gonna shoot my knees? Hold on. Bye.
You're gonna be on the ground by then, man.
Wait a minute. Back my knees. I'm gonna fall to the ground like this and shit.
I heard if you shoot below the waist, it ain't attempted murder. So.
Attempted murder.
Why below the waist?
Why would you shoot my knees? I had two of them. Let's just say one of them is out.
Don't mind me. I'm fucking idiot.
Some of y'all.
All right. Go ahead, Marquis.
So technically below the kneecaps is not attempted murder, technically.
You got to be a fly on the wall. Don't get me wrong. I love. What's up, Andrea? What's going on, man? I know we were talking about small classes, but it's classes like that where I appreciate them. Most of the class, I see about 97% of classes, we have a great time because the comments be through the fucking roof. That's why look, as instructors, you know, if you are not finding way, and I think I had one person in the comment section say, and you're an NRA instructor too. Oh my God, I can't believe. I said, wait a minute, hold on. First of all, I didn't start off as an NRA instructor. That's just one of the credentials I just got just to have. I didn't need that. I just got it just cause. But I'm like, if you don't, first of all, if you're an instructor, and these are not to Marquise, John, because we already doing our thing, whatever, mentoring each other, it's all good. Iron sharpens iron. But for you guys who are new instructors or want to be instructors, you know, that's cool. Got it. But the problem that I see with some of these new instructors, because there are certain agencies making them like babies. I swear to God, county births a baby, a new instructor is born every fucking 7 minutes. So that's fine. Whatever. This is America. 2A, more power to you. Get a mentor, because the curriculum is a foundation. And sometimes it could be, and sometimes it could be strong, whatever. But you need to build on top of that, because there are so many things that teach in firearms beyond that curriculum. And if you haven't experienced shit, you don't know. If you haven't, you know, learned with a bunch of different students to learn the 3 different styles of how people learn. And then if you're here we go. I'm going to go there. Oh, John, he said, send the invite.
I got you. I got you.
There you go. Good. If you are a white instructor and you don't have experience teaching black folk, that's a different, I'm telling you, that's a whole different ball game, because some of you, and I'm going to go there because you already know how I am. Some of you white instructors are afraid to keep it real because you're afraid of being called racist. You're afraid to keep it real and go there and teach them the truth because you're afraid of being called racist. And some of you black instructors are horrible too, because you're afraid of being called an Uncle Tom. You're afraid of being called a coon. I'm not afraid of none of that shit. So I'm going to teach it to you real, because I don't give a fuck. Because real instructors like Marquise, myself, John, Jacob, other instructors, Don Bolton, fucking Brian Smith, Daryl Stroud, I can keep name dropping. Look, fucking Spartan Tactical, Krupa. We don't give a fuck about your feelings. We're going to tell it to you exactly how it is. And different people have different spices that they put on top of the same motherfucking wheel that none of us are reinventing. We just put different treads and drive it a little differently to get to the same goal. And look, you either fucking do it or you die. That's what it is. Stop the bullshit. Get a fucking mentor. Learn different ways of training. Could you do that airsoft shit back in the 80s? Probably not, because they didn't have that shit. But now, right, there are more inventive ways that you could produce real outcomes safer using shit that fucks the mind to make them think it's real when you know it's not. And that's part of the problem. You haven't expanded the way you teach so you can expand the way they learn and the experience that they have from you. Some of y'all afraid to hurt people's fucking feelings. And that's why you got 75,000 5-star reviews and you ain't pissed nobody to fuck off, because everybody was supposed to have a gun. Go. Get him in the goddamn bathhouse. All right, go ahead.
Like, I am darkness. I am the night.
What's up,
I am John.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh shit!
Where's the bat signal when you need it? What the hell?
I gotta go grab my iPad.
Where's your sensual candles?
I gotta go grab my iPad. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm John Man.
Because phone ain't working.
I'm John Man.
Oh, I'm back.
Was that the Obama phone?
Right. Look, you can't have your. You said it, shit. Oh my God, he'll be back. Yeah, I appreciate that, Melinda. I appreciate that. Y'all got to check out Marquise's classes. He got a rifle class this weekend. He got other classes going on. Look, iron sharpens iron. Don't just come to me to get training. Don't just go to John. Go to all of us. I'm telling you, it's like this house of yours that you still got to live in. And there's going to be a lot of folks that's going to need to work on different parts of the house. You don't always call the same. You don't always get the same plumber when you call. You don't always get the same electrician when you call. You get different people when you call for the service, and they all should know how to be able to teach you to get you to that goal, because none of us going to be able to help you. You know, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's just ridiculous, man. I'm sorry. I feel like this, and I've said this multiple times on different one of different of these shows. If it's not truly your passion and you just trying to make a quick ass buck, leave these people alone. Leave them the fuck alone. That's the first F-bomb you heard me drop. But I'll say it again. Leave these people the fuck alone.
For sure.
If this is a cash grab for you.
Yeah.
Because you gonna get someone hurt because you don't understand what the hell you doing. Like, one of the things I would tell new instructors, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you to go practice, but I'm gonna be real. Be careful posting your targets. Be careful posting your targets, because in my mind, and this is just how I feel. All right. How does Mike usually say it? These comments belong to Marquise, whatever, blah blah.
These comments are not the comments of anybody else, but Marquise.
These are my comments. All right.
Mine too. I'm joining in with you.
If you are an instructor and every time you go shoot, you go put it at 25 yards and you can't hit it, I'm gonna need you to bring that target back and get better before you push that target out. Now, if you are good up close and you're pushing yourself to be better, I'm with you 100%. But I've seen some of y'all targets up close.
We people watch when we go to the range.
Oh, we people watch like a Now, am I Annie Oakley? Am I surgical with mine? Slowly? Yes. Yes.
But fast, boy.
But fast. Don't get it twisted. Slowly, I can put bullet on top of bullet, and I'm cool with it. My double taps, hey, but what did it take? It took time and effort. Okay? It took time and effort. I feel like this, though. I still, and Mike knows this because I haven't promoted it yet, I still have not taught one instructor course. Not one.
I can't wait.
Because I'm developing my mentorship program.
Yeah.
To offer to people who want to be mentored. I'm not saying, oh, well, if you come to me, you got to be mentored. I'm not saying that. But I don't want to put out a course that I can't offer development afterwards. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
So until I get my right, I'm not offering it yet. It's coming soon. But people who know me, my OCD kicks in, and if there's one thing wrong with it, I rip all of it up and start from scratch.
And here's the thing. Oh, I see it now. Oh, I fucking see it now. Having an instructor mentor class is going to be like teaching cops. Everybody thinks they know every fucking thing. Now,
you witnessed it. You witnessed it. Remember when you went to go get your Utah instructor license?
I do.
Bruh, tell me you didn't see top-notch instructors asking questions that students ask. You know what I'm saying? I remember a dude in the class that was talking about some, what's the legal limit of alcohol that can be in your system while concealed carry? And dude raised his hand with pride. It's 0.08. It's 0.0. I say it's 0.08 where? It's in a FOIA card act. Give me 1 second.
Boy.
Nope, it's not there. What's the Concealed Carry Act? Now that's me licking my finger and rolling up my screen. Nope, it's not there either. So what are you talking about?
Raymond says something. Hey, Sarita, what's going on? Hey, Raymond. Mark, what's going on? John is back. He got his Boost Mobile on deck. All right.
Wait, what's that clapping noise in the back? Hold up, bro.
Yeah, hey, keep the phone on you. I don't want to know what's clapping in front of you.
What the hell? All right. You gotta be making tortillas, motherfucker.
He was doing something else. That's not in the law either. That's tortillas, not, bro. What is going on over there? All right. Raymond said I had a guy last night get locked up for UUW. He told officers he had a concealed carry license because he took the class. And they told him he could carry until he got his license, but he never submitted his fingerprints or paid the $150 to the Illinois State Police or uploaded his prints. He said he paid too. he paid it to the instructor. I sure to hope fuck it wasn't me, because I tell people all the time. In fact, I got videos telling you, don't you sit there and do no dumbass shit when the police pull you over, talking about some, hey, you got your concealed carry, hang tight. Mike said it's right here, and you opening up papers and shit. Don't you do that? Oh my God.
You know what? I had one student who did that shit. I had one. And he got put up for the UUW and everything else. And he swore to God that I told him that. And I said, bruh, want to go back to the slideshow?
Facts.
I put the prices of everything you going to pay and who you can pay for fingerprints and application processing. You ain't never heard me say your certificate was enough. But you know what? So the thing is this. I would say there is a 99% chance that a student who says, I thought I can carry after the class,
wasn't paying attention.
I would say 99% that person wasn't paying attention.
Hell no. Yep.
I will blame 1% on their instructor. Literally 1%. But I say this before before June 1st, 2020. And the reason why I say that is that after the riots of May 31st, 2020, everybody became an instructor all of a sudden. So that's the reason why I'm saying my comments about that 99% and 1% is based on before the riots, and everyone magically was like, I'm an instructor.
Raymond said something. Raymond, and I know which lockup he worked in. He was like, Mike will tell you I had a female last year. They told me that Mike told her she could open carry, and that's why she got locked up for UUW. He checked her ass. I'm like, boy, that's the one thing I can say I appreciate. See, before I even had whatever followers, I was just putting videos up just because as a supplement to the class, because I know 16 hours ain't enough. And I've reached so many people in terms of police officer and whatnot. They'll be like, Mike ain't tell you that shit because I follow his ass. Get your ass over here. Oh my God. Mike ain't never told you that shit.
Man, you gotta headbutt them people. I said, what? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come. Be still.
Bam. Right. Speaking of which, shouts out to ILETA, International Law Enforcement Educators and Trainers Association. They are not, these comments are not comments of theirs, but I just want to give them a shout out because obviously I'm wearing a shirt. And you want to talk about a group of instructors who don't have egos. And if they do, I haven't met them at the ILETA conference, because when we all get together, and there are people who know way more than me, but we don't treat each other like that. Like, we all get in there, we learn from each other, we impart into each other. It's the greatest experience ever. So instructors of all races too, nationalities, different parts of the state, different countries. It's amazing. So it is the case that instructors can collaborate, because I will tell you this, billionaires and millionaires who may not like each other, they sit on the same boards of directors. They sit on the same boards of directors, and they collab and they do things. People who got the crabs in the, I don't say crabs in the barrel because they ain't a thing, but people who got that competition mentality at the bottom, who broke as fuck, they fight. They fight against each other. You know, John, what's going on, man? It seems like your lotion is dry.
Yeah, I see that.
Are you enjoying yourself in the Outback, man?
People.
So it's a good day, Mike. Good day.
I got no response at all. So
that's okay. Yeah. Whatever was clapping in front, I bet. So
I didn't hear no one screaming Hercules, so we don't know how that worked.
No ghosts in the background, so the house must be clear.
Right.
All right.
Nope. Yeah, house is clear.
Oh shit.
His hands,
holy shit. He said John got the lotion smear on his camera screen. All right, fuck it. We go.
So that's why you had to turn it off and come back on.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So for the record, don't drink when carrying at all. Like, just don't do it. Easy win. It's an easy. You can't pick alcohol and guns. You know. Hold on. I took this. Yes. Matter of fact, I got her coming up. When are we going to the range? Mookie, tomorrow? Tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Yeah. I took the concealed carry class, continued private range lessons with Mike, got my fingerprints, paid $150. My card has not come yet. So I still text Mike to be reminded of what I can do. People are crazy. I'm just telling you, yes, tomorrow. People just, people just find any reason to get locked up on some dumb shit. If I'm on my way home from a CCL class with a weapon and a threat comes my way, what am I to do in the process?
Drive faster.
Get my CCL. Yes. Now,
drive faster.
That is a good question. That is a great question. If y'all got questions while we on here, go on ahead and ask them. And then I'm watching the time. We got about maybe 5-10 minutes or whatnot. That's what I say until we start talking. Then we'll see what the fuck happens. So, here we go. The context is everything, right? John even says that context is everything. If you're on your way home from a CCL class with a weapon and a threat comes your way, what is this way? Because that's what I would need to know. What is this way? Are you on the bus, which is that's touchy? Are you in a car? Are you walking? What is this on the way? Because context is everything. That's what will give you the analysis of what you should do versus what you have to do versus what you don't have to do. Run first if you can. Get the fuck out of there.
So I'm gonna always give the answer I give whenever a student asks me hypotheticals. It depends.
That's what we said.
1,000%.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna rabbit hole with nobody.
Yeah.
That's literally just
Yep. Like
Okay.
I said last night, there are no absolutes in contextually based questions.
So you said you driving home. Well, if they coming your way, drive faster. Fuck lights.
Wait, how are you in the car driving and you get a threat coming your? You know what? I'm not gonna do this with you.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. I'm not doing it. Mike and John, this is all yours. Marquise discussion.
Yes. All right.
If you are in your car, just leave. Hit the gas, the pedal that's on the right with the right foot. The thing that makes it go, 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 go.
How about you one-legged?
Use your
Don't
good
run
leg.
up over Tashara. Not yet. We need more context.
Use your
behind
good
that.
leg. Either way, I mean,
You could run him over, but then don't back up on him like Tommy did on Power. Don't do that.
Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to back him over because now you crossed over into the aggressor.
Oh God.
Eric said he likes it depends. You said guys do a range day as a podcast. We should do that.
Dude,
we're gonna have fun with this, man.
Do y'all really want to see that though? Oh my God, don't do it. Because I'm telling you now, my thing is this: what we playing with? Rifles, pistols, PCCs, nunchucks. What we doing, dude?
Hey, we need to do that on an outdoor range, though.
Can you imagine me with a water buffalo ninja suit? No, I'm just bullshitting.
I'm just saying we need to do it outdoors. Free reign.
You know what? Let's see if we can set something up with TK.
TK or go down to John because John is outdoor.
True. John is like, what the fuck? I mean, don't get me wrong. Shouts out to TK. TK is a very cool guy.
Yeah, no, TK cool.
Yes.
Yeah, TK good people.
Yeah, TK is great people.
Yeah.
It's just that Wisconsin versus him might be something totally different.
45 minutes versus hour and a half, 2 hours.
Look,
man, listen.
I drove
to my business.
Go ahead.
Stay out of business, man. Stay out of business.
I drove to Oklahoma on my book tour. So driving 45 minutes is nothing. That's
right.
Yep.
45 minutes is a hop, skip, and a jump.
Facts. Yep. Okay.
All right. So this is what
you get comfortable in your seat. You're there.
So this is what we'll say. We will plan a outdoor range day at John's range, but we want votes we want more views right now. We want more likes. We want more hearts, and we want a list of platforms you want to see us bring to the range and discuss. How about that?
And we also want to see some signups, man, for real. Like, go to Marquise's class. Look, I'm telling y'all, I love it that you subscribe and that you watch. I love it. I want to see y'all go to Marquise and say, hey, saw you on the show. I want to rock with you. I want to take your class. Want to see you go down to Jacob, take his class. Go down to John, take his class. Come up to me. Some of you all, most of you, matter of fact, some of you all who watch, you've been in my class, previous students, future students, whatever. Don't just, that's why I have them here as well. Don't just you and then come, no, fuck, I'm gonna push some of y'all, I'm gonna reject and push you that way purposely because I want y'all to get different experiences. This is a journey, not a destination. No, you said y'all should do a list of things not to do by Lucian Black. That's a whole nother, we will not resurrect him, but that's funny. You know, no, fuck that. But that would be funny. You said I'm recovering from surgery and then I'm signing up. Facts. Yes. Go to the Marquise. I went out to his class. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show that video. Y'all talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking. I see why. So Kevin Thomas' question was based on carjacking. So again, I'm gonna go back to my answer, brother. It depends. It really does, brother. It totally depends, man. All situations dictate themselves based on the situation, based on your level of awareness and everything else. You know, it's way too many variables to give you a definite answer. Because if I'm driving and I'm not paying attention, I don't have a concealed carry, and I'm sitting here looking, and all of a sudden I'm getting carjacked, how many minutes and seconds do I have to grab this gun? Is my gun doesn't even have ammunition in the same box? You know, it's a lot that goes on, which is why me personally, I don't do hypotheticals. Because, and the other thing I don't do is I try not to teach from a position of disadvantage. I try my best not to, because I rather influence you on the positive side. Like one of the things I teach in my class is stop telling your kids and loved ones, don't forget to do something. You're already planting a negative seed in their head to forget. So simply saying words like remember to do X, Y, Z influences them to remember. If I'm putting you in a what if, how come, why for, how come scenario, you're already putting yourself behind the 8 ball. All right. So in my personal opinion, I just don't do hypotheticals and I don't teach from the negative. I refuse because I feel like if I'm already at this level,
you fucked up.
I fucked up somewhere. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get out of this, hopefully, through prayers, through training.
Maybe a swift ball kick.
And maybe some eye gouging.
Yeah.
Because personally, I love fingers and eyeballs. It just sounds like so much. Like I give you the Three Stooges any day of the week.
What did I say last night?
Those bashing too.
Principles of fighting.
Yes.
The 4 principles of fighting: timing, distance, transitions, dominant angles.
Yep.
And nose busting. I love smashing in a good nose.
Yeah, because I give my student, and this might I might go to hell for this one. My students, when we do the 16-day course, 16-hour course.
What?
I was thinking about it.
I'll do a 16-day course. I swear to God.
So when we do the 16-hour course, they get a student packet that's about like 9 or 10 pages long. One of those subjects in the packet is the 2017 MMA files. It is 27 things you cannot do in the UFC. I tell my students, learn all 27. Because there are no rules on the street. When you see these guys in the ring and they shoot for a person's legs, it's because there's no repercussions to hitting you in your spine. You know what I'm saying? There's reasons why certain stuff is done the way it's done because there is no repercussion to doing something stupid in the ring, minus your own personal injury, like what happened in the Olympics. In the karate tournament where the black gentleman was going up for a kick to the face, but the opponent brought his face down. So when he brought his face down and his kick was going up, the collision caused the knockout. So because of that knockout, the black dude was disqualified because you can't knock anyone out in sports karate.
something he didn't plan. Something
So
he didn't plan for.
just imagine that. Imagine having that training scar that says, well, maybe I can't kick that hard.
Yeah, you need to kick that hard.
Shit, I'm trying to put your face in the back of your ass.
I'll tell you right now. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight when it comes to the streets.
Man.
You are not trying to be the leg up. You know what I mean? Again, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning. I'm going to gouge your eye. I'm going to shove my finger down your nose cavity. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you to break that grip.
That's another reason why I know some of y'all seen in plenty of my videos when I pins up here. That's another reason why. Because if I ain't got nothing but this right here, and I can take that and just put it straight in your yeah. I'm serious. You gotta love violence, because
when
if
you are in
understand
fear
why-
of your life, you are allowed to use whatever means possible in order to defend your life.
Yeah.
As long as you don't cross over to the aggressor.
Yep.
Yeah, man. You know what? Let me play this video of Marquise's class so y'all can say, so those of you all, because I know Down to Earth asked you, do you offer one-on-one classes? Marquise, yeah, we talked about that. He does. I know he's gonna plug it. Gone ahead. Unless you're gonna hit him in the
I hit him in the comments.
Yeah, facts. There we go. He's gonna hit you in the comments. Make sure you hit those links. Matter of fact, why am I not scrolling this shit across the bottom? God damn it. Get on it. Here we go. Bam. All right. Video on your mama. Not your mama. If anybody's mother has passed, my condolences. You get it. All right, here we go.
So here we go. All right. Everyone has rounds. Remember, 75 rounds for this drill.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You gonna put it, I told you.
Left or right?
This time, left hand. No, right hand. And this time you step it to the right. He brought a real bottle of water for this?
He lost his cup. Lost my cup. Where? I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, here it is.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I didn't put liquid in this, if you drop it and it splash in your face, you might have a different reaction.
That's why I said throw this.
And I want y'all to be safe.
Right.
All right. So this time, you step in which way?
Right.
Where's your right?
Your way. Probably that way.
Awesome. Here we go.
Probably your way.
And you gonna give what you owe.
Mm-hmm.
Left hand. Left hand, you still going to the right. Switching hands.
Some people ask the question, like, when they see me like doing videos, why am I always breaking my grip when I move? Why am I always throwing my hands out? Because I gotta let that shit go. Because the first thing you even said, Marquise, one time is like, if your wife was to walk on your right side, she got to switch up to the other side, because the first thing a person want to do is grab that hand that's closest to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the hand that you use with your firearm, now you got to push her off, and the shit looks violent, like you trying to hit her when you really trying to break free and use that hand. I don't like this shit being restrictive. So sometimes people see me shoot and then I break contact with that. You know, people don't understand that. Like, well, why aren't you keeping your grip? Because you might have to smash somebody in the fucking face. You might have to move somebody out the way. There's things you need to do. Go.
Right. It's almost like when we talk about drawing from the holster, and you got people who do this shit.
Oh, no.
I'm like, no, don't grab yourself. Don't plant your hand. Let that mob be free, but let it be in contact.
Right.
Because you want to make sure that this hand understands that it has a purpose in life one day. That's why I don't use strong hand weak hand,
Hell no.
weapon hand, support hand. It's weapon hand, reaction hand.
Okay.
Because it's gonna react. I want it to react. That's it. Because now, again, as I told you before, everything is about what you say and how you say it. When you put negative things out there, that's when you figure out, well, this hand is only support or my weak hand. So it really don't do much of nothing. Then I make you use this hand, and you're like, well, wait a minute.
I thought I was supposed to do that.
This hand can do some more stuff. Like when Mike was there, we did a drill where you had to shoot two hands.
Yes.
You had to shoot weapon hand, reaction hand, weapon hand, and then two hands again. Because I believe in practicing both sides of the house. And with the defensive two, we did the tourniquets, and you had no choice but to shoot one-handed.
Yeah.
And with those tourniquets, it's a lot of fun. Trust me. When you put people on the clock, life gets very interesting.
Yes. I love timed pressure.
Oh yeah.
That shit is something.
Yeah, I've only had one student who buckled under the clock, so to speak, but he received training from other people and never received restrictive time training.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of one of my classes, his target was phenomenal. When at the end of that class, I put that clock on him,
that shit was all over the place.
It was like, you got to pressure cook it, baby. You got to pressure cook it.
Yeah.
If you don't, then what's the purpose? Even fighters, let me phrase this. True fighters, true fighters know it's one thing to spar. It's another thing to pressure test your techniques. Everybody can do shit calmly.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody can. Minus some of the instructors we've seen shoot. Because they show take pictures at the range that, man, you saw this, I hit this target.
Yeah.
You're happy you hit it, but did you hit it where you were aiming at?
No.
It's a big ass difference. Or when you see, YouTube, yo, listen, I got my concealed carry, and look at my target. We looking.
Look, that target don't mean shit. That
don't mean a goddamn thing.
You just punch some holes in a piece of paper. It's like shooting at a person that's not a deadly threat.
Right. And you know what? And Mike heard me say this to even his students walking out the door, because I'm like, why you not smiling? They're like, what you mean? Why you not smiling? Smile. Ain't you about to go shoot? Yeah. Smile. Let me see you smile. See, I'm smiling. And it was like, well, what's wrong? I'm like, what's wrong? You nervous? And he heard me say it. I'm like, there's 4 secrets to this qualification. All right. Here's the first secret. It's made of paper.
Yeah.
Here's the second secret. It's made of paper and doesn't move. Here's the third secret. It's made of paper, doesn't move, and doesn't shoot back. But here's the fourth one. There's no time limit. So what the hell you nervous about?
Right.
Get your ass out there and go get some cheese. Let's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you got to understand, man. Be positive. Why are you thinking that you going, this qualification hard? If this is scaring you, 30 rounds, and you not being shot at?
A controlled environment.
Well, it depends on the other people who shoot on the range.
Yeah, those are not, we can't control those.
Because, we got people who put braces on for shooting 300 black
matter of fact, I'm going to put the picture after we done with this on my YouTube community. I'm going to put it on Facebook too. If let me record you 2 phones while you fuck up was a person. I gotta show you this shit. I said,
oh my God.
Sometimes we be at the range and I'm like, oh God, no, this is the gift that keep on giving. Come on, camera. Don't you fail me. Don't you click. Fuck it.
Right. And matter of fact, because I came back up there, but you had already left.
Yeah.
Because I came back up there with one with a renewal. Okay. And I was talking and I told him, I said, as an instructor, I've noticed 10 types of shooters when it comes to follow through. So what happens after the shot.
Right.
So the way I told him, and it's goofy, okay? I have little dippers, big dippers, Gophers, Peekaboos, Mr. Magoo's, CPRs, Dirty Harrys, reverse Peekaboos, free throw shooters, and Lois and Clarks. And it was like Lewis and Clarks. And it was like, what the hell? Marquise, no way. And I told him, I said, let me go through it. Little Dipper. So I'm here, bang. Bang. I dipped the gun a little.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang. I dipped the gun a lot. Bang. Bang. I got my gopher.
Yeah.
Bang.
Little Pinky, yeah.
Bang.
Yes.
Peekaboo.
That's
bang. Bang. Mr. Magoo.
Did I hit the 9? Fuck a 9.
Then it's like, remember, we had 5. Here's number 6. CPR. Bang. 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 CPR. Bang. Bang. Dirty Harry. Bang. Bang. Reverse Peekaboo. Bang. Bang. Free throw shooter. And my personal favorite. Bang. Hey, where it go? you see? Hold on. Bang. Where that one go?
All those are true. Jesus.
Dude, I promise you, you might be one of the 10 watching this show. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting here looking. I have RSOs looking at people now to see what type of shooter they are. And I'm waiting for new ones.
We got to come up with another one like for this, because what about those like when you were a kid, you used to do this because you had to mimic the shooting. Now they get the gun and feel they got to recoil the recoil.
That's Dirty Harry.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Dirty Harry.
Yes. Oh.
What am I holding? I'm holding a 44 Magnum, one of the most powerful guns in the world. And if I shoot you with it, it gonna hurt.
Shut that shit up. It's a 22.
Oh my god!
You think they shoot a 50 cal, dude? Like, pow!
I swear to God, they do the most with a 22. Like, boom! Ah! You don't fucking turn around with that gun. I'm giving.
You don't sit your dumb ass down.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Like, y'all gotta appreciate if you are new students. You're like, I don't want to go to them. Well, then you don't need to own a gun. Because the shit is fucking hilarious. Now, don't get me wrong. We will teach you. But that's why we tell you all in class, the shit is primarily in your mind. If you could just relax that and just pay attention and go on there and just have fun. Like real shooters, people who have done this for real. It's work. It's effort in some, you're going to break a sweat, but it's work. It's like fun sweat. It's fun work. You know, it's not.
You gotta have an open mind.
Yeah, you're not psychologically.
You have to have an open mind.
And a sense of humor.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. Hey, dude, if you don't like laughing, don't come to my class. I'm going to tell you now. Because for some of us who have lived this life, we keep things light until it's time to go dark. And when it's time for us to go dark, we can go pitch all the way in black. So we have to have humor. We have to have humor with this stuff. We can't sit here all, you don't get on range. You gotta go ahead. You gotta, what you smiling about? Don't be smiling. No, we're not them dudes. We not. I know I'm not. I know Mike ain't. And John went hard in the paint about Merce's, purses, bags. You know what I'm saying? We have a sense of humor because not only are we comfortable with what we know and what we're teaching, we rather you be in a comfortable state of mind to receive that information.
Yep.
Which do you get a better night's sleep on? And my veterans, don't answer this because you might fuck this up for everybody. A soft bed or a gravel floor? That's why I said veterans don't answer. Because again, we can sleep standing up. Let's not play.
And a rocky ass seat, fucking everything.
Right. So your best sleep comes from where you're most comfortable. Your best learning comes when you are comfortable. Why do you think movie theaters have comfortable seats?
Mm-hmm.
Do you imagine how uncomfortable your movie experience would be if you had a hard ass seat and you had to sit there for 2.5 hours? Your mind would be thinking about how uncomfortable this shit is.
Stop talking about
Not
my
the
chairs.
movie, huh?
Stop talking about my class chairs.
No, your class chair. But what do you do while you're teaching?
Oh, make them laugh.
You are a distraction.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And guess what you're not going to do in a class with chairs that are hard?
Hell, you're not gonna sleep.
You're not going to sleep?
Hell no.
So again,
you ain't used to it. Right.
So just remember, Mike, we already said it. Content and context. Why does Mike have hard ass seats? Because your ass better not fall asleep in that class.
Man, I swear to God.
And if he's entertaining you, the last thing you're thinking about is that hard ass seat.
Yeah. I tell him bring something soft to sit on, but what that mean?
Yeah, no, I don't even tell him that. You get a hard ass fucking metal folding chair.
That's it, because the purpose is for you to have some place to sit, so you're not standing. You know, I want to read some of these comments from Raymond and then Christian. We're gonna call it. I thank all of you all for coming in, even Marquise and John for coming in, because this was not a planned show. It was just some spontaneous shit, and it turned out to be great. Here we go.
Especially with the lotion.
Yeah. These comments are not the comments of John and John alone. Here we go. Me and my son was in Shoot Point Blank Makina last year. It was a trainer there for the class, and he was teaching them to shoot all the way down the range. Wow. May I ask you why you're training them to kill people? He asked me, what am I talking about? I told him anything beyond 21 feet, it's not a threat unless a person has a sniper rifle. If they do, the best option is to seek cover. And of course, he got mad. Go ahead.
It depends. 35 feet is like the net. That's the FBI limit if you have a knife. It's 35 feet. And that's only because technically a person can cover 30 feet in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I think you know what? If you look at it, Raymond, 10 yards is 30 feet.
Correct.
Yeah. So if 10 yards is 30 feet, then you're just adding maybe a yard to that and maybe a yard or two, and you're at 35. So yeah, 21 feet follows that 21 foot thing. We're not going to call it a rule anymore. So there's that. Thank you. Okay.
What the hell wrong with you? You okay?
No, he had to crack his neck.
My neck.
I know. Yeah, I sometimes do. Yeah, that's it. That's okay.
Well, no, he in Virginia, so I ain't know if it was an exorcist moment or not.
Hey-oh!
No, when I hear that 21-foot roll, it makes my neck hurt.
That's it.
Oh, brother. Okay, we good.
It sends that pain right up to the back of my head.
That's it. Right down your epiglottis. Here we go. All right, yep. Chrissy had a teachable moment with my son about Kroger shooting today. He said if someone had a gun, things could have been different. I told him what y'all talked about last night, the different scenarios. Good deal, good deal. I love it when you have your Seth the lotion after effects. Look, sometimes you know what?
Y'all Seth sent chills down my spine.
It happens.
Y'all are amazing in the comments.
That's how you know it's a good one.
Exactly. Make your knees buckle.
Oh my God.
Your toes curl, your knees buckle. Sweet tinglings up in your head.
Look, wait a minute. No, let's go there. Wait. This moment has been brought today by Fabuloso. If you need to wipe up afterward, Fabuloso, so you can go ahead and clean up that spot and leave a scenty smell. Fabuloso. Go ahead.
And when you're done,
no.
We are dealing with the upset.
And then when you're done after that, get you some half and half.
Oh, that's the problem. All right, let's. That's a good way to segue this fucking shit out. Oh my God.
For that deep
down.
down.
Down to earth said full body Charlie horse. Is that the kind of what you hear? Oh shit! What did this turn into?
Oh man, it's going there. It's full blown going there.
And right before you apply the lotion, so you don't give it COVID, Hermes hand sanitizer before. What are we doing? All right, we got to cancel it.
Oh shit! Holy fuck!
And to replenish after destroying your D, you should have some vitamin D to replenish the D that has been destroyed.
For those who do things for that D. All right, this has been a great show that wasn't supposed to be. This shit, look, you got to find a moment to laugh. All right, I know it's 9:25 right now. Chrissy, you are a trip. All of y'all down to earth. Seth, William, you all have a good night. Thanks, Marquise and John, for coming in. This shit was amazing. You all like, comment, share, all that great stuff. Do me a favor, support the channel. You can go to MikeBrownsMerch.com. Get 3 shirts. You get 3 shirts. You get 1 hour of one-on-one training on the range with me for free. Well, it really ain't for free, but it's for free because you bought 3 shirts. So you get merch and training.
Hey, we do that too.
Hey, don't be trying to look. Fuck it. Come on.
Hey, man, I rolled that out from day one.
I ain't got no shirt.
Yes, you do.
Yep. No,
I ain't got no shirt.
We got to come up with a shirt there.
If you're a 16-hour or an 8-hour, you get a Guardian shirt.
Facts. Or you going to die.
I ain't got no shirt. So if you want some free training, wait till we doing some free training. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I will say this though.
Go ahead.
If there's any women listening and you have a firearm, you know, every Monday I meet up with my ladies to have a 1-hour shoot. You know, again, if y'all just want to come out, maybe try a couple of our drills, you know, let me know. And I would say this, maybe for the month of October, you can get a free one up out of me, 1-hour class.
Should I bring the lotion?
Only if it has essential oils.
I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know.
Only if it has essential oils, sprinkle it.
I don't know.
Now, again, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you have a firearm, you have your own ammunition, you paying for all your own stuff. I'm simply saying, if you want to come out, maybe come out, try a couple of our drills, I'm down. But that's, again, you only get one time to come out and do it. Don't try to show up every day on Monday. Hey, Marquise, nah, I'm not that dude.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm down for that. Let me know in advance you coming out. You know, go to P6. I've put my information up there a couple of times. If you're truly interested, have your own firearm, or you want to try one of mine, again, ammo range time is yours. Just come on out. I'll give you that 1 hour to hang out with us.
And you know what? I thought about what I was getting ready to say, and I think I still might, because I like what Indiana does. Indiana does it where if you are a victim of domestic violence and you get an order of protection, they will fast track your application. Well, we're not doing that. But if you're a bona fide victim of domestic violence, and I'm going to take this video segment and save it and plug it. But if you're a bona fide victim of domestic violence and you have an order of protection and you don't mind me asking you questions about your situation, because I'm not pulling that you get an order of protection because you angry at your baby daddy or that bullshit. I'm not going for that, because I've been a victim of that. So I'm going to sift through the bullshit quickly. But if you really want some help and you got an order of protection, I'll give you the concealed carry class for free. You still got to pay for you still got to pay for your own ammo and your own range fee. You got to pay for those. But I'll give you the concealed carry class for free. But I'm going to ask you some questions. There's going to be an interview process so I can see if you're a bona fide victim, because I actually want you to be able to protect yourself. So that's what I'm going to do for victims of domestic violence.
I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Hell yeah.
And we all, and like I said, let me rephrase that. I would say all true instructors, we offer that.
Yeah.
But again, the reason why some of us don't advertise it is because of what Mike just said.
Yeah.
You know, if you down for that conversation, that's one thing. Don't show up, you know, you painted some purple on your eyeball, and no, we don't play that. All right. We take this shit. We take this stuff seriously. Caught myself. We take this stuff seriously and we don't play games. All right. That's why I said for the month of October, come on out, man. You know, just let me know in advance you're coming out so I can make sure I have enough time and enough space for you to come out there and come play. You know what I'm saying?
And and then baby daddy right back in the house next week. Yeah,
you hitting sore spots,
boy.
You hitting sore spots. I don't even want to go there right now. We need to end that because yeah, dude, we not even gonna go there.
Everyone, just remember, free is not always free.
Shit, my free is free.
Shout out for the king, Eddie Young Sam Key. No, I'm just playing. We dare not mention that name. All right, so yeah, but you save that clip. I'm going ahead and save it too, and put it out there. If you're a bona fide victim for real, but I'm gonna ask some questions. You gotta really want to change. I can sift through the bullshit because I'm not going.
Oh yeah, you better be ready for that conversation,
man.
Oh, I'm ready for it. They got to be ready for that shit.
No, that's what you're saying. The people. He said the people better be ready.
Oh yeah, because
we know we're ready to talk about it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
because we're gonna talk about mitagating future circumstances.
Yes, because I don't want you to be a victim again.
Shit. Right, you buy a gun and it's reversed on you.
Because them domestic violence advocacy agencies, you know, William, you ain't. Oh my god. So,
okay then.
Yeah, you see that, right?
You saw Mark comment.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Just like, look, shit.
Wow.
I love y'all in the comments. Y'all something else. Y'all need to run a special called "Winter is Coming." Oh man,
Mark, I will not confirm or deny your statement. I plead the fifth.
That's right. And Rainer versus Ohio, 532 U.S. 17. The purpose of pleading the fifth is to enshroud innocent folks in the protection of the Fifth Amendment, because you don't know at what point in time your statement that is innocent could activate a criminal investigation. God damn it, I'm going to law school. All right. Thanks for watching impromptu show of Trigger with Instructor Mike and Friends. This was a great show, y'all. All right. We're going to call it. Y'all take care. Wednesday, 8 p.m. sharp or 8 p.m. 01.
Ish.
Don't fucking mind me. Y'all have a great night. Ish. Right. Oh, plug your stuff, Marcus. Marquise. Shit, go.
No, I was actually about to ask you.
This is the headphones too. We don't need to plug none.
Oh, you ain't got to plug shit. No, that's it. All right. They know. It's been going across the screen the whole time. Whatever.
Right. This was impromptu, man. We do that stuff on Wednesdays.
Right. This was just us. This is kicking it with Mike.
We came together on the fly.
Yeah.
Right. This was the Thundercat symbol you threw up there.
That's what it was.
I seen the bat signal out in Outer Banks. I said, "Oh shit, gotta go."
See, he said bat. I said Thundercat. So I mean, shit. I guess we'll just go with that bat signal.
It. Thundercats, John. Ho! Let me go. Let you go.
Oh,
y'all have a good. Oh no! God damn it! You can't erase that. We gotta go.